So the second one I want to discuss is a plasma membrane. And I titled as a selectively permeable back of the cell cytoplasm. Because of this cytoplasm, the name comes as a plasma membrane or cell membrane. And this is a back of the cell. And that is composed of lipid bilayer, or phospholipid bilayer. From biochemical aspect, this phospholipid is composed of hydrophilic head, which of course loves water, so it faces water inside. And while there's also hydrophobic tails. So when it comes inside aqueous environment, most of our body light, and this will form spontaneously a bilayer structure, so that hydrophilic head always facing outside of the cell or inside the cytoplasm, which is of course also composed of mostly water. So that lipid containing phosphate group is called phospholipid. And in fact, this is in fact containing a fluidic aspect. It's not like tight, like water. So it has a fluidic aspect. And there's a lot of things actually on the cell membrane. You can take a look here. There's carbohydrate. This is a luminal part. This is a cell cytosol part. And glycoprotein, which is sugar protein, and globular protein. So globular means globe shape. You know, the earth has a globe, so it's like kind of circle this shape. It's called globular. And you can see protein channels, and inside surface protein, and there's also connected to cell cytoskeleton. So in the end, in a nutshell, plasma membrane restricts movement of waters and ions in and out of the cell. Then right outside of the cell, what's outside? There's a extracellular matrix which hold the cells to form a tissue. So there's many molecules here. So this is lipid bilayer, as you can see, and this is integrin molecule which connect to this is actin filaments inside, and also transmit a mechanical anchor to the outside. And outside of the cell, you can see lots of collagens and elastins, and here the fibronectin is connected. And so extracellular matrix proteins having a number of functions, such as for structural function. So that is a collagen, and also the elastic part, elasticity is provided by elastin fibers. So from cosmetic industry, you know that many companies sell collagen containing cosmetics, but you have to know that, and there are many reports that the collagen itself you attach on your skin will not be able to incorporate into your collagen of the skin. It has a good property of containing water, so it can moisturize, but that cannot pass through the barrier of our epithelial skin. So don't be, fooled by those. And another function of extracellular matrix is adhesive. So it is cross-linking extracellular matrix to collagen and glycosaminoglycans, and its binding site for adhesion receptor on the cell, which you can see it's called a fibronectin molecule. Or sometimes there are laminin molecule, which is binding site for cell attachment. So during some cell culture, and some special cells may not grow well on the protein surface of your Petri dish, and sometimes we coat the surface with laminin or fibronectin such that the cells can attach better. And inside this matrix, there are many glycosaminoglycan or GAGs protein, which is unbranched polysaccharide chains. And you remember this as a food supplement who suffers from joint pain, hoping that this glycosaminoglycan can be more abundant or reproduce your cartilage. And proteoglycan is these GAGs are covalently attached to a protein core. So look at this. These are GAGs and these are proteoglycans. So there's a number of questions. I made it over here. And so what's the most abundant protein in our body? In fact, total proteins, a quarter of proteins are composed of collagen. So collagen is abundant in our body, and the major component of basement membrane is laminin and collagen type 4. And who produced this basement membrane? In fact, you remember when we talk about epithelium always are sitting on top of the basement membrane. In fact, who made this? Epithelial cells are making this basement membrane. And why extracellular matrix is important for us to engineer? Because when we are producing in tissue engineering, artificial scaffolds are often coated with fibronectin or RGD peptide. RGD is a single letter of amino acid with arginine, glycine, asparagine, and these RGDs are well recognized by integrins, so it provides a good ways of creating tissue engineering scaffold.